Hi, it's Richard from Fun Fit Adventure. We're here away for our first weekend after lockdown, really, and we've come up to Bees Edge campsite, which is a certified location site, and up by Coldingham, just north of Berwick. So this is the sort of site that we like to camp at. We tend to go to the certified location sites, and they're allowed 5 caravans on a site or motorhomes. And some come with varying facilities, so there's no toilets or showers here, but we'll show you our setup of what we've got. And this one's got power, which is quite nice. And it's also got a dump point for the chemical waste disposal. And, you know, when you have a look at the certified locations, it's through the Motorhome and Caravan Club. And as a member, you can come and use these. And they're always nice and quiet, and you get your own space. So sort of perfect when you need to be socially distant at the minute. So we've brought the Procamp Bushcamp with us this weekend. So it's set up here, and we thought we'd have a little walk around and show you what we've got set up and sort of how we set up our campsite, really. So let's have a walk in. We've got the fire pit set up for later, which is quite nice. We'll have a fire and a barbecue on there later on. And then on the Procamp here, we've got the toolbox all packed. You can see that takes quite a lot of bits and pieces, all sorts, all your walls for the awning and lights, barbecue, all that sort of stuff is in the front there. So if you come around this side, we've got the Foxwing Awning out. So when we arrived on site, we literally just unzipped the bag, flipped the awning out, clips on the other side of the caravan on the roof rack through a strap, and then put the poles up, and that's it. We had quite a lot of rain last night, and we didn't have any walls up last night. We did put one up this morning briefly, and because I thought it was going to be a bad day, but then the sun actually came out and it was really nice. So on the side here, we have the shower tent. So inside here, I'll give you a little look. We've got our porta potty there, so that's pretty easy to use. Put the chemicals in and use it, and then pop it in the dump points when you're done. Quite simple. And then on the other side, in this shower tent, we have the actual shower cubicle. So on this side, it's the shower, and I don't know if you can see up there, but that's the shower nozzle on the top there. And that's actually integrated into this tent. And later on, when we have a shower, all we do is we've got a little extension hose that comes across here, and then plugs straight into the shower connector here, and we can adjust the hot and cold, get that set up, turn the pump on, and then we can have a nice shower. So that's pretty easy to use. So this bush camp here is the Bushcamp Explorer. And we've got the hot water system in here. So it's a Truma combi boiler, and that'll give us it's a 10-litre hot water cylinder. And it's also does the heating inside for the cabin. So it's blowing hot air inside the cabin. And that works off either gas, or we've actually got it configured, which is a new option we can now do, which is having electric as well. So as we're on the electric hookup, we take advantage of that. And it means all the hot water is heated from electric. And if we did want to put any heating on, don't really need to this time of year. But if we did need to, then that's all works off the electric, and we don't really need to use any gas, which is nice. Do you want to have a little look inside while you're here? Just set up for a nice cozy night last night, and we had a bit of a Zoom quiz in there. This site's actually got Wi-Fi, which is impressive. And we had some friends organise a Zoom quiz, so we joined while it was raining from inside there with a glass of wine, which was very good. So round the back here, we've got the kitchen opened out, and for wastewater, we've just got a bucket underneath, so the sink just drains down into the bucket, and there's a wastewater disposal. We can just pop that in, very easy on this site. And then we're set up with a double burner. And of course, we have the hot water to come from the sink as well. So it's great for doing your dishes when you're on a site like this. You don't really have to boil any kettles or warm any water up. You just got there instant hot water. And Then on the cupboards here, we've got our little cupboards back here with all our bits and pieces in, everything we need to go away. We've even brought the Nespresso machine, which we quite like to do when we're on a site with hookups. Nice for a good coffee in the morning. So we have that set up, and we just plug us into the mains power here. Lots of little cupboards down the bottom. That's our gas cupboards, and all the utensils in there. A little food cupboard, and then we've got the Engel fridge plumbed in here. So that's just working off the mains electric at the minute. But if we were a site, a certified location that didn't have electric, we would just work off the 12-volt battery, and then we would use the solar to keep the batteries topped up on the front. So come and have a look around this side. We finished the walk around. So the awning just clips on. You'll see here this strap. That's probably a integral part. You just spin it around, clip it on, put the poles up, and then you're done. So it's very quick to put up. So if you arrive somewhere and it's wet, spin it out, and you've got a dry space straight away to get set up in the dry. And I think that's it. Anything else, Sarah, to tell everyone about on the pitch? So yeah, so we've got another couple more days here, and it's going to be quite nice weather. So we'll get out and do a few hikes and get in that shower tonight and give it a go. So thanks for watching.